Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Pakistan Funny News Free, your daily dose of Pakistan funny news. Okay, quick joke to start. Why did the rickshaw bring a pencil to the meeting? Because it wanted to draw attention.
Today, we're playing a silly game I call the Talking Rickshaw Advice Column. I'll read a kid-safe headline idea, and 3 street objects will give tiny pieces of advice with jokes to help make sense of the big grown-up words. Think of it like a bedtime story mixed with a helpful museum guide and a comedian. Here are our advisors. First, Rafi the rickshaw. Proud, a little noisy, always in a hurry, but friendly. Second, Chai, the little cup of chai. Warm, patient, loves asking questions. And third, Billy, the cricket bat. Playful, team-minded, and keeps things fair. I'll do their voices so you can picture them.
Hello, I'm Rafi the rickshaw. Honk honk. If someone promises to paint me purple, I promise to look twice as fancy, but only if they promise not to make me fly. Promises are funny like that.
Rafi, careful. Flying rickshaws aren't street legal. Back as narrator. Rafi's silly advice is about promises. He says, if someone promises something big, it's okay to ask how and when. A promise is like a tiny map. Nice to have, but you still need directions.
Hello, friends. I'm Chai, and I listen. I steep stories like tea, slow and careful. When somebody says something loud, I ask one question. Can you tell me more, please? That's a small, polite magic question that helps us understand the whole cup, not just the surface.
That's a great tip. Asking one calm question can turn a confusing headline into a clearer story. If the news tastes too spicy, add a question like sugar. It makes things easier to swallow.
Hi, I'm Billy. When my team swings together, the ball goes far. If everyone helps a little, play is more fun. So my advice is, when things look messy, try finding one way you can help, even a tiny tap, and it helps everyone.
I like that. Tiny taps add up, and it's a nice way to tell kids they can do something helpful without fixing everything alone.
So let's repeat our 3 playful takeaways. Rafi reminds us about promises. It's okay to ask for a little map, like when and how. Chai teaches us to listen and ask one gentle question when a headline is confusing. Billy shows teamwork. Even a small, helpful move makes the game better for everyone.
Now, a tiny kid-friendly mini lesson. Remember 3 words. Ask, imagine, be kind. Ask a calm question when you don't understand. Imagine how the people in the story might feel, like the rickshaw or the chai cup. And be kind. Share a smile or help a little, like Billy the bat tapping the ball for a teammate. And if you ever hear a headline that sounds big or scary, it's totally okay to ask a grown-up to explain it. They can help you ask the right question or imagine the story in a simpler way. Quick recap and snack-sized bites. Promise equals ask how or when. Question equals ask one calm question. Teamwork equals do a tiny helpful thing. Play that in your head like a little rhyme. Ask, imagine, be kind. It's short and easy to remember. If you liked meeting Rafi, Chai, and Billy, come back tomorrow. We'll turn another headline into 3 goofy helpers. Families, if your kids have questions after listening, it's a perfect moment to pause and talk together. You don't need to turn news into worry. You can turn it into a question and a tiny helping plan. And if you have a suggestion for what object should answer next, maybe a traffic light, a kite, or even a bus stop bench, tell us. We love ideas from families. All right, closing joke to leave you laughing kindly. Why did the chai cup refuse to play hide and seek with the rickshaw? Because every time the rickshaw hid, it made such a honk, nobody could find the silence. Okay, that was silly, but I hope it made you smile. Thanks for listening to Daily Pakistan Funny News Free. Tune in tomorrow for another headline turned into tiny advice and a few more jokes. Remember, ask, imagine, be kind. Bye for now.